Hello, my name is Margaret Nickel, and I'm a licensed esthetician. I'm also laser certified. And welcome to the Beauty Channel, where I talk about all things beauty, skincare. And I also have, it's like girl talk, but over the last 20 years of being an esthetician, I have talked to a lot of men. And men may not act like they care about their skin, but they do. And so it was great because I was a safe person to talk to and to recommend product for them. And I really made a difference in quite a few, teenagers, middle-aged, older men, all ages. So it has been very rewarding career. If any of you ladies are thinking about becoming an esthetician, I highly recommend it. It's expensive to get into because you need a lot of schooling. And you need more schooling than what you think. You need more than just the basic beauty school. So that's something that you can work out on your own. You can always direct message me and I can answer any questions that you may have. But I went shopping the other day and I bought products. Bought some of my favorite products, some of my favorite companies. And one of my favorite companies is Advanced Clinicals, and I got this beautiful hyaluronic acid, big tub of moisturizer. It's great. It has ceramides, vitamin E, coconut oil, and it's fragrance free. It's great. It says dermatologist and allergy tested. That's kind of a marketing, ploy, but it's a really good product. And I'm just trying to think, it's made in the U.S. And it looks like they have a Instagram page. I'm gonna follow them on Instagram. All of you know that I like fragrance free. That's important to me. And then I also bought this intensive hydration face cream, squalene and vitamin E. And this is fantastic. Now, squalene is derived from olives now. It used to be derived from shark fins. And years ago, I think I remember watching some Hugh Hefner documentary. My dogs are going to be barking. And Hugh Hefner's secretary or assistant, the older woman that was with him for years and years and years, she used shark oil. Now, you could probably still get shark fin oil to put on your face, but the sharks need their fins, so I try not to do that. You might be able to find shark fin oil products overseas, but she said that it really helped her, and she just really didn't have any wrinkles, and I'm sure it was because of the shark fin oil. And I'd rather have wrinkles than not have any sharks. And then there's another company that I love too. I'm just going to see where this is made. Huntington Beach, California. And it just has, it has a short ingredient list. The ingredients are beautiful. I have taken classes on ingredients and how to read ingredient lists. That doesn't make me a cosmetic formulator or a doctor. We all know that I'm not a doctor. I'm not an MD. I'm not a nutritionalist. I'm just a skincare fanatic. I just love it. So I've taken more classes than most. But, I took a UCLA extension class on ingredients. And there were a lot of physicians in the class. It was fantastic. It was really expensive. It was like $400 20 years ago. So these classes don't come cheap. And the woman has since retired, and I think she sold her business. Her cosmetic company manufactured cosmetics, and they manufactured Dermalogica, Murad, all kinds of products. Oh, Peter Thomas Roth. I mean, she was just fantastic. But I see her on Instagram a little bit, but I'm pretty sure she's retired. She and well, her parents had the business. She took it over. So there you go. And then I also love this Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream by CosRx. CosRx is a Korean company. And some of you who are vegan might not like using snail mucin. Dr. Dre loves it, and she's a vegan. And I love Dr. Dre, by the way. She always has, lots of good things to say, and she's very knowledgeable. She is a dermatologist. I heard she retired, and she's just doing YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and just social media full time. So good for her. But what they do is they put the snails on trays, on mesh trays, and then they drop their mucin and then they collect it. That's what I've been told, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've traveled quite a bit around the world. I've never been to South Korea. I don't want to travel anymore, except if I had the chance to go to South Korea, I would go there just on a skincare trip, and I would try to see if I could get into the factories and walk into all the great stores they have. They're really into skincare. So, and then I also want to talk about my makeup today. And I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush. So I use this color, and I just use it, I just put blush right here. I don't go and do blush all the way up there. I hate the way Meghan Markle does her blush. It's so like 80s, and it's so 80s and 90s, or they do everything all up here. It looks terrible. And then I don't have my blankety on today. What I do have is Pillow Talk on by Charlotte Tilbury. And this is an iconic lipstick. As you all know, I had my lips injected, and then I also had about 50 or 60 units of Botox too. So I'm seeing it in here, but not really any place else. I'll have to wait another week. And then because I wear I wear castor oil on my face, and I use heavy moisturizers, I have to use a tubing mascara, else the mascara just crumples, onto my skin. And I thought I was getting a Maybelline, but this is the Milani tubing mascara, lash extensions tubing mascara, and I love it. It was $7.99, and the other one that I was using, the Tartlet, was $24 because I was going to buy the Tartlet repurchase, and then I saw the price, so I thought I'd try this, and I love it. Just because something costs a lot of money doesn't mean that it's better, or it's not necessarily. A lot of these companies are owned by the same parent company, and like Estee Lauder owns a lot of these companies. I guess they're trying to buy Charlotte Tilbury. She's holding out, but it's kind of hard. She'll probably end up selling to somebody. And then there's Estee Lauder. There's L'Oreal. And really, these companies, these big makeup companies or personal product companies, they're really pharmaceutical companies. They're a branch of the pharmaceutical industry. And, if you look at it that way, it gives you a little bit different perspective. And, of course, I also have my beautiful e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer on. I just love it. And then I have my new MAC eyeshadows, a soft gray. And also too, the whites in my eye are so gray, and that probably was for 25 years of drinking alcoholically. I don't know what's going on. So I did buy this eye bright herb. No one told me to do it. I just did a little bit of research, and I think I take 2 caplets a day. So I'm on day 2. It says 560 milligrams per serving. I'm not recommending it, but I'd really like to get my scleras white again, and so I'm willing to try different things. I am going to be calling my eye doctor to see if he has any recommendations for whitening my eyes. I tried that Lumify, and it really irritated my eyes. I have dry eye, and remember, I'm 65, so I have to be careful what I'm putting in my eyes. So that was very irritating. It was expensive. It was over $30, and I just returned it to Sam's Club. And then there's also a lot of products I've been seeing ads for them on Instagram for like menopause belly and all the different menopause side effects that one has, like constipation, and they're selling all these supplements and powders and products. They're very expensive, and sometimes I've said to them, those are some pretty big claims. And sometimes I feel that women are targeted, our pocketbooks are targeted, and they need to have like a 60-day money back guarantee. I don't know if they do, but I feel very suspicious on these products that are targeting postmenopausal women. It's just a gut feeling. And then I guess that's about all I wanted to say. I just wanted to show you some of the products that I bought, and I ended up buying 2 of these, and the Cosrx, the snail cream, and then I bought this, and I hardly spent any money. I don't even want to tell you how little I paid, but so I'm set for face cream. So I think that's it. I'd like to do 2 videos a week, and I've been kind of slagging off. My main thing is putting makeup on and trying to get fixed up so I look good in these videos. I almost was going to do this video without any makeup, but I didn't have the nerve to. I mean, it doesn't take me that long, but still, if you're not a makeup person, you're not a makeup person. All right, so I hope that you found this interesting, and you can always DM me if you have any questions. I have been on Reddit and a few other places, answering questions for new estheticians that are really struggling to get started in the business. Is really difficult. No one wants to hire you when you're new, and you spend all this money in school, and you think that you should, make a certain amount of money right off the bat, and you're not getting offered that. It can be disappointing. So, I can help support you along your way on trying to get a job. And, this is it. I only have, I think, 22 subscribers, and I think this is going to be my 16th video. So I'm trying, I'm just chugging along and trying to be of service to my community and to women. And I hope that all of you have a wonderful day. And if you can subscribe and like this video, I would appreciate it. I am going to copy this, I think, and put it over on my Instagram page. And then I also send this to my X page also. So if you don't have YouTube and you maybe just have X or Instagram, you can watch the videos over there, okay? So have a wonderful day.